as they try to figure it out. And I love it. I'm going to click Instagram into the full mix. We've only just begun to live, white lace and promises, a kiss for luck, and we're on our way. Before the rising sun, we fly, so many roads to choose. We start off walking and learn to run, and yes, we just begun. Sharing horizons that are new to us, watching the signs along the way, talking it over, just the two of us, working together day to day, together. And when the evening comes, we smile. There's so much of life ahead. We'll find a place where there's room to grow. And yes, we've just begun. Sharing horizons that are new to us, watching the signs along the way, talking it over, just the two of us, working together day to day, together, together. And when the evening comes, we smile. So much of life ahead. We'll find a place where there's room to grow. And yes, we've just begun. We've only just begun. All right, we got 3 different shots in here. We got the behind the scenes shot over on YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter, like the whole studio with the messy stool that I have here in the studio sitting beside me with the Christmas hat and the moose hat. Under that is a calendar with a cork from the former bottle of wine. I should pour some wine for myself. Do we want people tonight? I guess I could do the people tonight. That's fine. Until it drives me nuts. Yeah, so the internet's getting all 3 angles. They're getting how the magic happens. They're getting me also without a pretty mix. Your faves could never. Instagram's getting a just room, what's happening in the room. Reddit's getting full production along with the background of rolling waves, which I may want to turn into like snow. I don't know if the waves are better than the snow. I've been doing the waves for like the last 2 months, so it may be time to just fly in some snow. Now, Facebook and, yeah. Tara's like, oh, now I see. So yeah, and Facebook, Twitch, and Twitter, they're getting the full, like, the desk that the computers are sitting on in the studio to bring it to you. Where I grab for the hat, my teleprompter and my ring light. It's all the magic plus a green screen effect of me sitting in front of what looks like Belle's bookshelf from I can't drink directly out of the bottle. But I almost did. So yeah, so lots of elements here, people. Thank you to Eric, who bought me this bottle of wine from Reddit. I really appreciate you so much. Eventually, I'll get like a little situation where I'll like flash people's names and stuff. But thank you for this Robert Mondavi Winery Napa Valley Chardonnay. This is a vintage 2018, which means that I'm about to cry, holy, holy, holy is the Lord. That's why I poured a really light like pour here, because this is not $3 Chuck. This was bought for me by Eric. I should publish his post because he said, love you. He was the one in here calling me Habibi last night. Love him. Salam. Assalamu alaikum, he said to me. Good friend from the internet who bought me a bottle of wine. Literally said in the live stream last night, I'm buying you a bottle of wine. And so I went and got it from my wine guy tonight, and I said, Eric bought me a bottle of wine from the internet. It was freaking fantastic. Okay, let's try this. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's wonderful. Oh, it's a... Ooh. Oh, oh! It's a 2018 and it's fabulous. Oh, we've only just begun to leave. Once again, Instagram is getting a room mix without all the effects in the sound. They're not getting background vocal or anything like that. They're not getting backing track. They're just getting room mix. Then Reddit, you're getting the most polished of the sounds, I feel. You're getting like a straight stream off of all of the things. And so you get my best. And then also going into Facebook, YouTube, and no Facebook tonight. Just YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. They are getting the full room. They're getting my full torso. They're getting my sweats. They're getting the microphone stand. They're getting the face light. They're getting mostly all of it. This is the desk that I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sticky notes on of songs that I haven't even added into the shows yet. Shit like To Make You Feel My Love, I Dreamed a Dream. I didn't even get to Frosty the Snowman, and Christmas is nearly here. Frosty the Snowman. That'd be nice. And then like there's just all this shit here, right, in the studio. Here's the mouse that I used to click around. Oh, nope, don't leave the site. That was a mistake. All right. So yeah, this is how the sausage is made. I love this process. I love that people are getting, because there are people out there in the world like, he can't really sing like that, So this kind of also puts all of that shit to bed too, because there's a unproduced in all of us, and then there's a produced, and yeah, and then there's wine that someone in California bought. I told Eric last night. I said that I would buy a Californian wine because he bought it for me. And you know something? It's from Southern Napa Valley. Fresh pear and citrus flavors with an undercurrent of creme brulee. We ferment in a barrel as well as stainless steel. Each French oak barrel aging. Oh my God, French oak barrel aging. Thank you, Eric. And we thank him. Okay, let me get to the singing because that's what y'all pay me to do. The birds can come up, but the people have to stay down. Put him down. Let's start with the low. I don't want to work too hard tonight. You are so beautiful to me. You are so beautiful to me. Can't you see? You're everything I ever hoped for. Thank you, Tara. You're everything I need. You are so beautiful to me. You know what? You are so wonderful to me. Can't you see? You're everything I ever hoped for. You're everything I need. You are so wonderful to me. Shout out. Yes, yes. To me. Okay, so we're gonna leave the Facebook and Twitch and Twitter. How are we on time? Okay, we're gonna leave that purely there as a behind the scenes kind of effect. You will see what's on this side. Oh, you'll see this is my Beauty and the Beast bookshelf here in green screen. You all will get the beach for now. I don't feel like, I should do snow, I should do like a winter wonderland kind of deal behind me, especially now. Let me just get it. Why? So you all will keep the bookshelf right here. And I'll just play to the bookshelf and the room and the ring light and the teleprompter and all of this stuff. Okay. Then, you'll often see me flip. I flip through the songs because I don't have space in my brain for all of these songs, right? So, and thank you once again to Eric for buying me this wonderful Mondavi Chardonnay vintage 2018. Who saw me on the live? Hey, Sunflower, saw me on the live last night and was like, "Yo, I want to buy your next bottle of wine," and went to my website and bought me a bottle of wine with a message that said "Love you." And so yeah, thank you, Eric. I'm so very grateful. Okay, I'm going to transition because Instagram gives me no love because that's a bunch of family and friends and haters, right? So I'm just going to, do I share it or do I delete it? Share, delete, share, delete, share, delete. They don't deserve it. Delete. Now, let's go and drum up some business. This would be the perfect time to click over because these people, they pride themselves on being the best in audio over on this app called Clubhouse. So let me just click into that. The spirit of Steve Jobs already knows what I'm doing. Oh my gosh, what a, it doesn't matter. Does not matter. Does not matter. But you kill my replays when I do it there, so I just have to kiss the ring. All right. I love what I do, even when it's hard. Even when it's hard. All right, here we go. Yesterday, all my troubles seemed so far away. Now it looks as though they're here to stay. Oh, I believe in yesterday. Suddenly, I'm not half the man I used to be. There's a shadow hanging over me. Oh, yesterday came suddenly. Why she had to go, I don't know. She wouldn't say. I said something wrong. Now I long for yesterday. Yesterday. Love was such an easy game to play. Now I need a place to hide away. Oh, I believe in yesterday. Why she had to go, I don't know. She wouldn't say. I'll get to your comments after this. Let me know also in the comments where you're watching from, city and state. We've had people in here from all types of places. Mozambique. Yesterday. Love was such an easy game to play. Now I need a place to hide away. Oh, I believe in yesterday. Yeah. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. Hey Claudia over on Clubhouse. Give me 1 second to pin this link, so if you want to see me, you can see me. You don't have to see me. This is an audio only app, but I'm singing over there. Shout out to YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. Shout out to Reddit. What's up, my day ones who got me to 38,000 on my first day on this motherfucker. Thank you so much for being here and hanging out. And then to Clubhouse, Claudia, nice to meet you so much. You're more than welcome to come and sit on the stage as long as you can abide by the etiquette of Clubhouse stages. You can be closer to the magic if you'd like to be. I appreciate you for as little or as long as you're here. Okay. Shall we continue down the yellow brick road? Don't you carry nothing that might be low. Don't you ease on down down the road. Yeah, this usually primes the well of love a little bit when I go into my... I sing all over the American songbook, contemporary songs of love. Look at this stuff, isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? Look at this trove, treasures untold. How many wonders can one cavern hold? Looking around here you think, sure, she's got everything.
I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I've got who's it's and what's it's galore. You want thingamabobs? I've got 20, but who cares? No big deal. I want more. I wanna be where the people are. I wanna see 'em dancing or walking around on those, what do you call 'em? Oh, feet. Flipping your fins, you don't get too far. Legs are required for jumping, dancing, strolling down. What's that word again? Street. Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun, wandering free. I wish I could be part of that world. What would I give if I could live out of these waters? What would I pay to spend a day warm in the sand? Betcha on land they understand, but they don't reprimand their daughters. Pregnant women, sick of swimming, ready to stand and ready to know what the people know. Asking my questions and get some answers. What's a fire and what is it? Oh, what's the word, you guys? Burn. When's it my turn? Wouldn't I love to explore the shore above? Out of the sea. Wish I could be part of that world. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, good night, wherever you are in the world. Let me know in the comments where you're watching and tuning in from. I would love to know. Let's just do some feel good Disney, just one more of them. Do I want to do I See the Light, or do I want to do the You'll Be in My Heart? I can't make up my mind right now. Which usually means I'll do both. But this wine is also going to... Thank you so much to Eric from Reddit for buying me this bottle of wine. I really appreciate you so much. It's just wonderful to me right now. Oh my gosh. Just last night, Claudia, if you're still in the room. Oh yeah, Claudia's here. Good to see you, Claudia. I was singing last night and I drank the last of the wine and I was talking about it, and so Eric bought me another bottle, and I promised him that it would be a Californian wine because he sent me the cash from California. And so and the moose hat is eventually coming, y'all. The moose hat is coming. I'm like Christmas on the beach, but there's a Christmas hat that has its own choreography according to Tara Praolo, my vocal coach out in Minnesota. I live in New York City, by the way, and she's in Minnesota, and she keeps my voice healthy. Taraline, welcome. And so the moose hat's eventually coming with its own choreography, but the moose choreography is a little different than the Christmas hat choreography. And anyway. Okay. Well, I guess we're going to do I See the Light because that's what's on my screen. So thanks for stopping by. Thank you, Eric, once again for this wonderful bottle of Chardonnay aged in oak barrels. French oak barrels. I can feel a wine label reading coming very soon, Darren. Anyway, I See the Light. All those days watching from the windows, all those years outside looking in, all that time never truly seeing just how blind I've been. Now I'm here blinking in the starlight. Now I'm here and suddenly I see that's standing here. It's all so clear. I'm where I'm meant to be. And at last I see the light. It's like the fog has lifted. And at last I see the light. It's like the sky is new. And it's warm and real and bright. And the world has somehow shifted. All at once, everything looks different now that I see you. Thanks for being here, y'all. All those days chasing down a daydream, all those years living in a blur, all that time never truly seeing things the way they were. Hey, little squid. Now she's here, shining in the starlight. Now she's here, suddenly I know that if she's here, it's crystal clear. I'm where I'm meant to go. At last I see the light. It's like the fog has lifted. And at last I see the light. It's like the sky is new. And it's warm and real and bright. And the world has somehow shifted. All at once, everything looks different now that I see you. Thank you, Tara Lynn. Sunflower, I appreciate you. Now that I see you. Thanks, everybody. Okay. I'll do this one and I'll take a little smoke break and then come back and have some more fun with y'all in the sandbox. If I should stay, I would only be in your way, so I'll go. But I know I'll think of you every step of the way. And I will always love you. I will always love you. My darling, you. Bittersweet memories, that is all I'm taking with me. So goodbye, Chiharu. Please don't cry, Chiharu. We both know I'm not what you need, and I will always love you. I will always love you. Oh, y'all calling for the moose hat? That track is peaking hard. My bad, y'all. The moose hat will be next. I'll do the moose hat on my next when I come back from my smoke break. Oh, I hope life treats you kind. It's the wine, it's drying me. And I hope you have all you dreamed of. And I wish you joy and happiness. And above all this, I wish you love. Let's play In Traffic, shall we? And I will always love you. 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 I will always. Too early in the night for a song like that. You. My darling, you love you. Yeah, too early for Whitney. Too much wine and too early for Whitney. But you know what? God help the outcasts, hungry from birth. Show them the mercy they can't find on earth. Peace, oh, it's please, not peas and carrots. Please help my people, the poor and downtrodden. I thought we all were the children of God. God help the outcast, the children of God. God help us, child. Choking on air and choking on wine and then just coming back like a tiger. Children of God. Okay, let me. I'll do this last one, and then I gotta take this smoke break, and then I'll come back and do another set. Okay. This is one of Tara Lynn's favorite. I'll try to do it justice. I don't want to oversing it tonight. I don't even know if I have the notes. Oh my gosh. People are funny. High school never ends. I can bring the birds up, can I? Hey, maybe I'll dye my hair. Maybe I'll move somewhere. Maybe I'll get a car. Maybe I'll drive so far they'll all lose track. Me, I'll bounce right back. Maybe I'll sleep real late. Maybe I'll lose some weight. Maybe I'll clear my junk. Maybe I'll just get drunk on apple wine. Me, I'll be just fine and dandy. Lord, it's like a hard candy Christmas. I'm barely getting through tomorrow, but still I won't let sorrow bring me way down. I'll be fine and dandy. Lord, it's like a hard candy Christmas. I'm barely getting through tomorrow, but still I won't let sorrow bring me way down. Hey, maybe I'll learn to sew eels. Maybe I'll just lie low. Maybe I'll hit the bars. Maybe I'll count the stars until dawn. Me, I will go on. Maybe I'll settle down. Maybe I'll just leave town. Maybe I'll have some fun. Maybe I'll meet someone and make him mine. Me, I'll be just fine and dandy. Lord, it's like a hard candy Christmas. I'm barely getting through tomorrow, but still I won't let sorrow bring me way down. I'll be fine and dandy. Lord, it's like a hard candy Christmas. I'm barely getting through tomorrow, but still I won't let. I'll be fine and dandy. Lord, it's like a hard candy Christmas. I'm barely getting through tomorrow, but still I won't let sorrow bring me way down. Wait. I'll be fine. Hallelujah. Hey, Yvette. I'm about to take a break real quick. I'll be back in like 2-3 minutes after I catch some air, but I need to. We're in that part of the track. That's fine. Oh, we got to do instrumentals tonight. We can't. Who's producing this? Who's producing this thing? Who's producing this thing? This is ridiculous. Who's producing this thing? It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Any of my cool kid friends who are performers, if you'd like to fill my breaks at any point in these sessions, just let me know in the BCs. I would love to have you on the stage, but I also understand if you want to sit in the audience and not work tonight, because I have those moments all the time where I sit in the audience and I just don't want to work. And that's completely fine by me. That's the human condition. But if you'd like to fill a break or come up and sing, and I know you and I know your instrument and I know that your level of love, because some people's instruments don't really correlate with their level of love. They got nice instruments, but they can't love worth a damn. Hey, Tara. Good to see you. There are people I was talking, Tara, before you got here in the room about the correlation that sometimes is deficient in people who have talent and their level of love. But I'm a person that's like, well, yo, if one of my cool kid friends who I know moves from a place of the same intensity of love that I do and has talent on point, wants to step on the stage and sing and fill my breaks or sing their own shit, like, it doesn't matter to me. It's not that deep for me as long as the love is expressed. You dig? I see your candy emojis, Tara, over on Reddit. fine and dandy. Lord, it's like a hard candy. That option up though. Barely getting through tomorrow. I don't do that, but I should. Sorrow will bring me way down. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Okay, 3-minute break. Then I'll come back and sing some more for y'all. And thank you so much to Eric from Reddit for buying me tonight's bottle of wine. Tonight's bottle of wine is a Robert Mondavi winery established in 1966. Napa Valley Chardonnay is what it is. I promised him, because he bought me the wine from California, that I would drink a Californian wine. And so that's what I'm doing. It's vintage though. It's 2018, which means I'm like already like, I haven't even like gotten through like half the bottle and I'm already like, whoa. Who's got the keys to the Jeep? You know? So anyway, I don't want to read all of that, but maybe I should. Okay. In 1966, Robert Mondavi built his Napa Valley winery with a singular vision: to create wines that stand among the world's finest. This Chardonnay, grown in the cool climate of the southern Napa Valley, delights the palate with fresh pear and citrus flavors with an undercurrent of creme brulee. We ferment in barrel as well as in stainless steel to maintain brightness. French oak barrel aging, including sur lie aging, creates a memorable creamy texture. Robert Mondavi, vintage 2018. And we thank him. And by him, we mean the Lord, if you believe in that shit. And also Eric. Eric is definitely who I'm thinking right now by name, because he is an earth angel. Do I believe in God? Yes. Do I love the Lord? Did he hear my cry? Yes. And Eric, off of Reddit, yes, Tara, we love a dramatic reading. Tara's my vocal teacher. I always slip and say that because she's taught me some things in the business, but she's not the person who taught me how to sing. But my vocal coach, Tara Praolo Studio, is in the space, and we love a dramatic reading of a wine bottle. We do, we really do. So shout out to Eric, who, when he was donating the bottle of wine cost to me, and it's a nice bottle of wine if you look it up. He said "love you" in the footnotes of the thing of the yeah. It was fun. All right, I've kept people on the limb, and there's new people coming in here, so I will sing one song and then take my break. I only do this though. I only do this when yeah. I only do this when new people approach the room and before I'm taking a break, because I try not to be easy or hard. It doesn't really matter. I started singing this song into the ground about a few months ago in COVID, and nothing's changed. I love it. I love it as much as the day I first heard it from Alita Adams. So, I don't care who you are or what you are or how you are or when you are or where you are. If you are about true, authentic vibrations and frequency of love, you're more than welcome to come and sit by me. Anytime. And I implore you and I beg you, yes you, all camera 1 and camera 2, and audio only on Clubhouse. Get here. If you are of love and high vibration and high frequency, I'm talking high vibration, not that low muggle shit. If you're of high vibration, you're more than welcome to come and sit by me in my Mondavi. Because love is the only thing that's going to get us out of this bullshit that we're in. It's the only thing that's going to get us out of it. Get here if you can. And I know you can't get here all the time. We all have busy lives. We're watching Vikings games with Tara. I understand what this is. Just get here. My only requirement, I can't come to every show of everybody. But my request is humble. Get here if you can. You can reach me by railway. You can reach me by trailway. You can reach me on an airplane. You can reach me with your mind. You can reach me by caravan. Cross the desert like an Arab man. I don't care how you get here, just get here if you can. You can reach me by Chiharu. You're here right now. Chiharu, I don't know when I can open rooms over in. I need to DM you. Let me know in the BCs if you can. Do I need to DM you in the BCs or on Instagram, or do we need to be emailing about the best times and times like tonight when I can go live and music was my first love? I don't want to step on anyone's toes, but I also want to also have reach, you know? I don't care how you get here, just get here if you can. There are hills and mountains between us, always something to get over. If I had my way, surely you would be closer, and I need you closer. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. Yeah, Chiharu, I would love to figure out how to be. Oh shit. How to sing more over Music Was My First Love without like pissing people off. But I don't know if I should DM you or BC you or what, but oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. It's a little crispy, crunchy. There are hills and mountains between us, always something to get over. If I had my way, surely you would be closer, and I need you closer. You can win the serpent to my life, and take me up on a carpet ride. Last song of the set. You can make it in a big balloon, but you better make it soon. You can reach me by caravan, cross the desert like an Arab man. Oh yes you can. I don't care how you get here, just if you can. I don't care how you can. I'll just play in the basement. I don't care how you get here in the basement. I don't care how you get easy. Gaga? Like, you talking about Lady Gaga? I don't know any Lady. Throw out some songs that she does, and I'll let you know if I really want to, like, get here with you. Pitchy. Shallow. You want me to do Shallow? Oh, Tara is in here causing trouble. My God, Shallow. Oh, that boring ass song. Okay. This is a wild card song, y'all. I see that it's telling me that I'm live on YouTube, even though I know I'm live on YouTube. Okay, fine. With one person watching to keep me humble. It won't always be one though. Oh, shababa satai. Okay, so I'm looking for Shallow. Wait, who said Shallow? Because the person that says Shallow usually has to terrible. The people who come in here usually have to tell me, like,
something about themselves and like have some skin in the game in order to like. I'm not gonna do that to Tara though, because Tara has tons of skin in the game. But Tara, tell me what you have for dinner. Oh, see, she beat me to the punch. She already knew. Why would you recommend Shallow? Gaga. Okay, fine. Cup. Yep. All right, we got to set the key though. I'm sure I don't do it in her. Well, I don't know though, because it's like a. Oh, that was gonna be a problem. This is how the sausage is made. Y'all are seeing the desk and everything tonight. I kind of like the setup though. Okay, let me see. This may not work on my voice. Goulash.
Oh, down or up?
Down.
Oh, no, because it's gonna keep me. Yeah. Girl, are you happy in this modern world, or do you need more? Oh God, is there something that you're searching for? I'm falling. I don't know the song. In all the good times I find myself longing for change. This is too high. In the bad times I fear myself.
This is crazy. Someone who asked for Gaga in here?
Tell me something, boy.
I'll never make it to the top though.
Aren't you tired trying to fill that void? Or do you need more? Ain't it hard keeping it so hardcore? My bad. I'm falling. In all the good times I find myself longing for a change. And in the bad times I fear myself. I'm on the deep end, watch as I drive in. I never meet.
See, that's what I was trying to prevent.
I can do it. Crash to the surface where they can't hurt us. We're far from the shallow now.
Sure, okay.
In the shallow. In the shallow.
I don't know the song.
In the shallow, we're far from the shallow now.
Okay. I don't even know what's supposed to be happening here. I don't know what's supposed to happen here. It's giving me O's.
I'm on the deep end, watch as I dive in. I'll never meet the ground. Crash to the surface when they can't hurt us. We're far from the shallow now. In the shallow. In the shallow.
What is the song?
In the shallow, we're far from the shallow now.
Okay. Alternative ending. That's what was calling out at me. I've never sang that song before, and okay, that was that. All right, so that was for the person that shouted out Gaga. I did some Gaga for you. It may have been a mistake. And to Tara for always challenging me. If I worked on that song, it could probably happen. But I don't know. It wasn't really, I don't know. Listen, there's millions of songs.
In the dead of night. There's a lot happening right now. Baha, I didn't think you'd actually do Shallow. Yeah, I did it. I definitely did it. Deep in what is all crying, I know hit the ground like Jekyll and Hyde. Like, it was crazy. All right, I'm gonna take my break though, for real. And I'll come back and do that Blackbird that I was about to start. But Tara's right. I should take my break. Where's my Let me take a break. Oh, I minimized my little platform. So 1 second. That's what it sounded like on me. Tara Lynn does a much better job of that song. I was like, I'm gonna need it. But did I drag it? How about the beat dog ground? That's what that was on me. I could work on it and make it better, but I just, Oh, man, yeah. Tara Lynn does an amazing version of that. Check her out. Because I was possessed, essentially. Exactly, the Halloween show. Y'all, if y'all watch back in the live stream, you go back in the live stream archive. I never take these shits down because life happens it comes at you fast, and it never happens this way ever again. Don't try to pigeonhole me into some shit because you try to pigeonhole yourself. I could preach about it. I'm not gonna preach it. Don't pigeonhole me because you pigeonhole yourself. Like, I literally show up every day fresh, and that Halloween show, I think I still have the cookie sitting right here in the studio. Do you people, the one person over on YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter? This is the Halloween cookie that someone gave me in the subway when I was singing in the subways in New York City. This is the social proof. Someone said, I don't have any. This is what's crazy, y'all. And people are going to think I'm bragging about myself, but just trust me when I say that. I just fucking love myself. I just dare to love myself in this crazy, cruel, fucked up world. So sorry that I love myself in public, but it is what it is. Do you know that someone who did not have money in their pocket walked over to me in the subway and gave me this cookie? They said, I wish I had money. I don't have money to give you. But on Halloween day, it was the same dude that came in here as Tara's talking about, and I sang half the show as a demon. Like, I literally was like, I'm in the shadow. I was wild in that night. I don't even think I was high. But anyway, that day someone gave me this cookie that I'm showing everybody over on the back, over on YouTube and Twitch and Twitter and Reddit. This giant ass cookie that I'll never eat because I don't take candy from strangers. But it is the fact that, like, somebody, I don't need big rooms and big lounges, and I don't need a bunch of followers. Like, someone literally said, I'm so touched. The person had tears in their eyes. I'm so touched by the work you do and the music that you put in the world. Can I give you this cookie? And I said, in my mind, I'm like, that's the weirdest tip I've ever been given. But yes, I will receive it. And I brought it home. And it's been sitting in my studio the whole time, right here on this stool by the Christmas hat and the moose hat I need to put on in the next set. The people have spoken. The moose hat is coming in the next set. But this cookie that sits in my studio, it is the proof to my heart that what I do matters to someone. It matters to someone. It may not matter to everybody, but it matters to someone if they would reach into their pocket and give me their cookie. I think that's pretty cool. Not because I'm the one doing it, because I just think it's really cool to be able to connect with another human being in the ways that I do, in the ways that I aspire to continue to do. But let me take my break. I'll come back and put on the moose hat and sing a few more songs for you in my second set. But, receiving that cookie changed my life. And I made thousands of dollars
as a professional singer, but the cookie made me cry. And the reason why the cookie made me cry is because it's a cookie. Someone gave me a cookie because they believed in what I'm trying to do. It moves me. And Eric last night gave me wine. And the green grass grows all around. All right, I'll be back in like in like 3 to 5 minutes after I take a little smoke break out in my lobby. And then I'll come back and sing some more, and then head on to my Netflix. Thank you to Tara Lynn, Chiharu, please, we gotta connect. I'll DM you. I'll kiss the ring and DM you, and figure out like when's the best time to be over in Music My First Love. I want to be in there now, doing my shit, but you know I gotta just be mindful. It's the Buddhist thing to do. You see the beads in my here are the beads for the people watching on video. I'm Buddhist. Om Namaya Shavaya. Okay, so Kiyomi, so good to see you. Maria, I think you were here before. Welcome back. Where am I? Am I in Andre's Love Cafe? I am Andre's Love Cafe. Please follow the club if you're into my love flow. It doesn't get any better than this. This is pretty much the peak. Like I just sing songs and I drink wine and I share love and I hope that you can feel it. I want to know what love is. I want you to show me. I want to feel what love is. I know you can show me. Oh, let me go with smoke. It's only going to get, like, my Lou Rawls, y'all can hear the rasp in my voice. It's only going to get crazier. And Tara's my vocal teacher and coach in Minnesota. I'm Andre in the Flow. I'm based in New York City. So I'm singing in my studio in New York City. I asked my roommate, who, I had to, like, just lower my bills, y'all. Some of y'all know that I was living alone for like the last year or so, but I had to just lower my bills and get serious about this music thing. And that includes, having half of my rent back. And so I'm so grateful. I was like, yo, are you gonna be up late tonight? She's like, yeah, I'll be up late. I'm writing, because she's a writer and an amazing comedian. And so she's writing next door and I'm in here singing. And the green grass grows all around. That's what it means to be creative, a creative in New York City, and have your social proof cookie, So anyway, thanks for stopping by. It'll take me like 3 to 4 minutes to go into the lobby and catch some air. Like I said, it could make things crazier for me. Reddit, you're getting the best sound and video because there's like a whole beach behind me there. YouTube and Twitch and Twitter are getting the Tiny Desk concert style. They're seeing my ring light. They're seeing my teleprompter. They're seeing the mouse move as I produce the show out of my ass, frankly. And then Clubhouse and Chiharu, Tara Lynn, Tara, Kiyomi and Maria, Gloria in excelsis Deo, wait, Maria in excelsis Deo. I kind of like that better, Maria. You don't have a bio you don't have a bio. I wish I knew where you were from. Maria in excelsis Deo. Michael. Michael in excelsis Deo. Michael in excelsis Deo.
Michael, welcome to the room. Michael, yo, I'm taking a little break, like a 3 to 4 minute smoke break, and then I'll come back and sing some more. I'm so grateful. Where's the backing? Fire the producer. Thanks for stopping by. I'll come back in like 3 to 4 minutes, I swear. Chiharu's been here. Tara's been here. They know my shenanigans. I've known Tara for like the last, it hasn't been a year yet, but Tara's my vocal coach in Minnesota who I met on Clubhouse, right? Chiharu is a admin over in Music Was My First Love room. Tara Lynn is my mentee in Memphis. We got her all set up and on the internet doing her own thing. She's bigger and brighter and better, frankly, than I am. And I can't wait to see where she goes and what she does as she dusts me. And there's no competition in love, but like she's going to like dust me. And I'm going to be like, baby, Picasso, good to see you, brother. When Tara Lynn dust me in the charts, I'm gonna be like, I told you so. Like, she's freaking fantastic talent, based in Memphis, Tennessee. Met her on Clubhouse, got her all set up, and now she's out doing her own amazing things and attracting all of her magic. Look, let me tell you something. Honey can't do anything but attract bees, baby. Honey can't. And if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know what to say to you if you don't know what I'm talking about. But honey, if you got honey in your heart, honey will always attract the bees. Some of y'all walking around here with vinegar honey, or a little more vinegar than honey, a little vinaigrette. Some of y'all got vinaigrette in your spirit. You can't figure out whether you want to be honey or vinegar, so you're a little vinaigrette. You got a little vinaigrette energy. But some of y'all got honey. Picasso's got honey. Tara's got honey. Chiharu's got honey. Taralin's got honey. There ain't no vinaigrette with them. There's just honey. And honey always attracts the bees. It may take a while. You may get one bee. I don't know how many bees. There's been 15 bees in here tonight. That's chill by me. Honey attracts the bees. You just got to stay. What I tell my mentee in Memphis, Taralyn, you got to stay persistent. You got to keep showing up. You got to figure out where the right questions are to be asked and to be answered. And as long as you keep honey at the center of who you are, honey, you will always attract bees. I'm not telling you what I heard. I'm telling you what I know. And I'm going to take this little smoke break and go and get these finest herbs. It's a little hybrid, a little indica hybrid. Picasso knows. I'm going to get this good hybrid and not change my stripes. Someone just hit me in Telegram. I'm going to always seek to be honey for the bees. What I'm talking about right now for the people who are able to pick it up is about vibrational energy and frequency. A vibe, as the kids in the street say. Some people have a vibe of honey to you, and some people have a vibe of vinegar to you. You don't understand why it's so pungent and like off and just like, I'm not sure about that. You know, that is a vinegar energy. But then some of us have honey energy. No matter how hard we try to get away from the magic, the honey just pulls us closer. Or we have our own honey in our hearts. Honey in our hearts. Yes. It's a frequency. Is a frequency. When you love yourself, it's a motherfucking frequency. Lynn Manuel has it. This woman named Anissa that I saw on the stage earlier in the week in Freestyle Love Supreme. James Monroe Englehart. These are people who love themselves. They're not pretending. They're not here to catch up, to catch the lovely notes. And then, like it's a lifestyle for me. Let me take my break. I'm Andre in the Flow. Thank you for coming to Andre's Love Cafe. I'll sing a short little set after this is all said and done.
And I'll love you long time. If any of my friends in the room, like Tara, Lynn, and Tara, need to skedaddle and mosey along, I completely understand. I don't take it personally because Don Miguel Ruiz in the 4 agreements told me not to. For those of you over on Twitch, Twitter, and Reddit who are getting the Tiny Desk version of this, thanks for being here. For those of you who are in the Reddit room, I thank you as well. I'll be back in a few. Love. I want to change it to Maldives. Let's see, let's go to Maldives. I think I also gotta get new background music, but that's gonna be fine.
Shout out to everybody still in this space. I'm Andre in the Flow. I'm back from a little bit of a smoky sesh. Bedtime Love Flow with Andre in the Flow. I forgot what I was doing. Maybe I was a little too preachy and talking too much shit for the Bedtime Love Flow, but this show is produced by me, so I get to pretty much do what I want. Eventually it may get produced by other people, and then I'll have to like tone it down, just sing and shut up. But while it's produced by me and viewers like you, I get to drink all the wine I want and just sing these songs. There was a song that I wanted to do. I promised Blackbird. I did promise Blackbird. Can we get a little? I promised Blackbird. I did. I really did. Hey, Nicole. Good to see you. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly all your life. Hey, Bravosaurus, you were only waiting for the small Bravosaurus from the West Coast, man. I love you. Thank you for that. Thank you. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these sunken eyes and learn to see all your life. You were only waiting for this moment to be free. Blackbird fly. Thank you, Bravosaurus. Blackbird fly into the light of the dark black night. My bass EQ was too low, was too high. My bass EQ was too high, so I was booming. Still not where I wanted to be. Check. Oh, that's a little Blackbird fly. Great to see you, brother. Blackbird fly into the light of the dark black night. Nicole, you know I've been doing what I do, having my fun. A guy named Eric, who calls me Habibi on the internet, bought me this wonderful bottle of Mondavi Chardonnay 2018. Dead of night, take these broken wings and learn to fly all your life. Hot. You were only waiting for this moment to arise. You were only waiting for this moment to arise. You were only waiting for this moment to arise. Great to see you, Bravosaurus, Nicole, Vanessa Ortiz. So good to see you, beloved. I'm every woman. I'm every woman. Oh, it's kept playing. You really did keep playing. I didn't really want to. Nicole, I love you. Good to see you. Oh, can I do this where I am? I saved every letter you wrote me. From the moment I read them, I knew you were mine. You said you were mine. I thought you were mine. Nicole, do you know what Angelica said when she saw your first letter? No, this is not for you, Nicole, for real. She said, it's not for Nicole. This song is for Alexander. Takes to survive. You and your words flooded my senses. Your sentences left me defenseless. You built me palaces out of paragraphs. You built cathedrals I'm rereading the letters you wrote me. I'm searching and scanning for answers in every line, for some kind of sign. And when you were mine, the world seemed to burn.
Alexander?
Burn. You published the letters she wrote you. You told the whole world how you brought this girl into our bed. In clearing your name, you have ruined our lives. Do you know what Angelica said when she read what you'd done? She said, you married an Icarus. He's flown too close to the sun. You and your words obsessed with your legacy, and your sentences border on senseless. And you are paranoid in every paragraph, how they perceive you. I'm erasing myself from the narrative. That future historians wonder how Eliza reacted when you broke her heart. I've torn it all apart. I'm watching it burn. Burn. The world has no right to my heart. The world has no place in our bed. They doubted to know what I said. I'm burning the memories, burning the letters that might have redeemed you. You forfeit all rights to my heart. You forfeit the place in our bed. You'll sleep in your office instead, with only the memories of when you were mine. All over the key, all over the key. I hope that you burn.
She throws a paper into the flame. She throws a paper. I've seen it on Disney Plus and I've seen it in real life. She just throws a paper. And let me tell you guys a little fun fact about that. Did you know that that is a specialty kind of paper? Lynn-Manuel and his team had the idea. That is a specialty kind of paper that burns in the exact time from when she lights it to when the song ends, so that they can clear FDNY, which is the fire department of New York City. I live in New York City. I sing in New York City, like Nicole does and a bunch of other fabulous people. And literally the paper is cut and shredded, and it's a certain kind of paper that they picked, so that when she's in the middle of that song and she's like, you forfeit all rights to my heart, change the key, forfeit all place and just sleep in your office instead. When she does all of that, like, they have it timed to where by the time she says mine, I hope that you burn, by the time she gets to the end of that note, the paper's gone. It's dust. Because it's a special kind of paper that they set every night that she burns. You're not supposed to be lighting fires in New York theaters. It's against the code. But they cleared it because the paper only burns in the length of the end of the song. Bravosaurus, you love that song, man? You never heard it before. That's Hamilton, man. You got to watch Hamilton, Bravosaurus. Do you need to have a Hamilton watch party? Bravosaurus is over on the West Coast. Oh, he's one of my Reddit buddies who gives me money and buys a bottle of wine like Eric did last night. You never heard that song before, man? No, that's not a me song. That's a gender band. There's a woman named Philippa Sue Juilliard. She literally, yeah, we love a watch party. I would love to do a Hamilton watch party with y'all and like pause and play. Be like, what did y'all think? Because I would love. Oh, spill something in the studio. No, it's just my little seltzer bottle. I would love to know. Okay, let me focus back on the music.
In my dream, let's do. Okay, y'all want to do? Okay, Bravosaurus down. I would love to do a Hamilton watch party. Let's do a Hamilton watch party. Lynn would approve. I saw him in Freestyle Love Supreme night before last on Broadway, and this man. I'll say this before I sing Beauty and the Beast. I'm gonna go back to Disney for a second. Lynn loves himself. Lynn published on Facebook day before yesterday a letter that he wrote when he was trying to get the Jonathan Larson award. Jonathan Larson is the guy who wrote Tick, Tick, Boom, who you may see on Netflix, and also Rent, which I've been in and love, like a dead, like ass Rent head. Bravosaurus and Nicole and Tara and everybody else in the room. It's y'all. And so, thought. Lin-Manuel published day before yesterday his letter that he wrote trying to get the Jonathan Larson Award that he did not get. And in that letter, that is a man who knows who the fuck he is. He knows what lane he's in. He knows exactly what he's doing, and he knows when he's doing it. And I love the magic of him. When I saw him Monday night with he and Anissa and James Monroe Englehart, when I saw them all on the stage and I saw everybody on the stage and my buddy James, who plays for me, who was on that stage playing for them, I'm like, what the hell? Like, small world. When I saw all of my friends on the stage doing their thing, I was like, you know what? There's a place for us. Every last one of us in this motherfucker. And they just love what they're doing. And they know who they are and they know what they're doing. I love it. I love to see it. Lynn is magic. I think he is this. I think rest in peace to Stephen Sondheim. And we can't take anything from Stephen Sondheim. I think they dimmed the lights yesterday for him on Broadway. We can't take anything from Stephen Sondheim. I think that Lynn already, and y'all can send me all the mail. I'm going to hell. Talking about what is Broadway anyway? Fuck Broadway. Y'all can send me all the hate mail you want, as you do, and they do, in the DMs. But let me tell you something. That man, he came out on stage. Freestyle Love Supreme is a show where they basically freestyle the whole thing from top to bottom. I've never seen anything like this. It frankly scared the fuck out of me because literally I'm not that kind of actor. I like to know where I'm going. I like to know my note. I will stand there. I will sing this note every time. 8 shows a week. Pay me, ho. That's who I am. They freestyle the entire show. They took suggestions from the audience in real time and sung and rapped a full 90-minute production. And at the beginning of it, they were like, we have a guest host tonight. Lin-Manuel Miranda himself walked out on stage. And in the middle of his opening freestyle, he said, damn, I'm rusty at this. There's so many artists trying to be perfect. Like Lin-Manuel Miranda, who then on the stage later said, I'm richer than all of my friends, and laughed about it. But he said, I'm richer. He rapped, I'm richer than all of my friends on the stage, and then laughed about it. I watched this shit happen in front of my face. This man knows who he is. He knows his magic. He knows his lane. He knows who he's singing to. He knows who he's singing for. And he just does that shit. He and James Monroe Englehart, Tony Award winning James Monroe Englehart. I watched it with my own eyes. Like these, I saw James about a month and a half ago in the invite only dress rehearsal of Hamilton. And I'm like, this man loves himself. It's so offensive to people. They get fucking pissed off. They can't stand when a motherfucker loves themselves. But Lin-Manuel Miranda, that girl Anissa, all of them on the stage. James, my friend who played for me for the commercial, that the check for, like, we're all connected. Because the check that I made, the big check that I made in COVID that actually got me through, that's how I got through. I was like, how did I get through COVID? It was the national commercial money that James, the guy who was playing piano for James Monroe and Lynn on the stage on Monday night, he cut the track that I sang on for the commercial to make that big check that helped me pay my rent in COVID. Like, and I'm not saying that as a flex, y'all. I'm saying that because we're all connected in this motherfucker, whether we want to be or not. Too late. You're stuck with me now. Andre Sparta, your story. Because like we're all connected to this magic flow. And if we choose to like actually just drink our wine, as I'm about to do right now, we just drink our wine, mind our fucking business, and be magic, we're going to be fine. Each and every fucking last of us. Tara, Nicole, Tara,
Bravosaurus, like we're gonna do the watch party. Even if I have to like fucking DM Lynn myself and be like, yo, like I'm doing this like this watch party in the basement on Zoom. Like we're gonna watch this shit and talk about it. 'Cause I think that there's magic in it, and he gets it. He won't sue me. We've got mutual friends. Anyway, I'm gonna sing something now. Sorry about the long ass riff. If you gotta go, you gotta go. I completely understand. I don't take it personally. Nicole will understand this because I keep saying this to Tara Lynn and Nicole all the time. Tara Lynn, you're Nicole. 1 second. Let me get my people straight. Nicole, comma. I keep telling Tara Lynn and Tara that I don't get really uptight in these apps the way people do for starting rooms in clubs at the same time that other people are doing their thing, because you and I both understand that they're like, I think that finally, like the most shows, I read a headline today, like there's like 18 plus shows playing on Broadway right now, because Broadway, #Broadway is back is what we're supposed to be putting out into the airwaves. And so literally Broadway's back, and 18 shows every night on Broadway beyond the dark days go up at the same damn time. And Tony Award winners are standing right in front of me on the stage as somebody who doesn't have a Tony is across the street singing their own damn show. It's not that deep for the people who are doing it. We don't need to compete with each other anymore because we've made it to where we want to be. Bravosaurus, let me sing a song for you. I see you. Here we go. If you are passing the Dutchie upon the left, let me find a song for you to pass it back. Let me see, what song do I want. I don't want to put you to sleep with my pass the Dutchie song, but I also want to do something like that doesn't wake the neighbors. This is a good pass the Dutchie upon the left song. Bravosaurus, I love you. Thank you for pulling me back on the path. I'll land the plane by saying that, like, there's so much brilliance in this room on Clubhouse. There's so much brilliance out in the world. I'm not pressed about it anymore. The truth remains that, like, get about the business. If you got to leave right now, and get about the business of being love in the world, go. Because the world needs more love. The world needs more. I think Nicole's, like, it's like snacks. I can look this up because I have the whole internet in front of me. I don't have to be. I love you already. She has songs and snacks. Like that's more magic. It's not competitive magic. It's not oppositional magic. It's the same fucking magic, in that she burns stages down and everybody in the room does the same. Now, not speaking to the people who were passing by earlier, and this is why are my replays off? Well, my replays are off, and that's okay. I don't like when my replays are off because I like capturing the magic. But anyway, it's on the live stream. It's on Reddit, Twitch, and Twitter. Maybe I'll like upload it somewhere. Anyway, people who are magic unto each other and for each other are not in the tumbleweeds of Muggle shit, because we stand under the light. Bravosaurus, pass it to me on the left side. Because that's where my bowl sits that I'm about to go smoke in a couple seconds. And then once I get that inside I sing whatever notes I sing. Okay, someone's hitting me up in the BCs. Nicole is cracking up. Yeah. Like, it's not that deep for me. Like, we're just... Oh, wait a minute. Let me stop because I can't focus on what I'm doing. Nicole, John Edwards hit me up today. He is... they're opening the MJ musical right now. And I know you know this. He was supposed to do the Michael Jackson musical on Broadway before the pandemic. He and this woman named Ayanna George, who's freaking fantastic, sang on Kurt Carter. Anyway, he and Ayanna and the whole crew were supposed to be opening the MJ musical before the pandemic. And it was so heartbreaking to watch all of that go to smithereens because of the pandemic. And then they finally revived it, you know. And now it opened, I think, last night on Broadway, and he and I were talking in the DMs, and I just love that man so much, who's our mutual contact on the White Way, which I don't know why they call it white, because our black asses are there, but I digress. But yeah, I was talking to him, and I'm so happy for him too, because like he, like us, is magic. It's brilliant to me. Pass upon the left, Bravosaurus. This Chardonnay is so good.
Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us. Above us only sky. Imagine all the people living for today. Imagine there's no countries. Thank you, Bravosaurus, for the gifts. It isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for.
I think you're the only reason why I have Reddit Premium on here.
And no religion too.
It just renews every month because of the gifts you give. So I love it. I love it.
Imagine all the people living life in peace. You may say I'm a dreamer.
Take it easy, Dre. It's chill. It's chill.
But I'm not the only one. I hope someday you will join us.
That's better.
And the world will be as one. Imagine no possessions. I wonder if you can. No need for greed or hunger. A brotherhood of men. Imagine all the people sharing all the world. You may say I'm a dreamer. And I'm not the only one.
89%, y'all. 89%. 89%. 89%.
I hope someday you will join us. And the world will live as one.
People don't like me saying this because it disturbs. People don't like me saying this because it disturbs their perfection complex and their attachment and addiction to perfection. But I'm telling you, I only sing about 89% of the notes right. I'm an INTJ. I think about it all the time. I only hit about 89% of the notes correctly. Bravosaurus, thank you so much for the gifts. Thank you so much for the love. Thank you so much for everything that you send financially and beyond. Like, yo, love you, love you, love you. And yeah, I only hit about 89% of the notes correctly. And the people who get to sit by me and hang around are the people who understand that that's part of the process. Like I aim for 89%. Sometimes I get higher, sometimes I get lower, but 89%, hey, I passed the test of love. God is well pleased with my 89%. He never sent me out of class. Like, yo, you're trying. 89%. That's not bad. Alexa,
what grade is an 89%?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, 86% is a B.
No, what about 89%? Alexa, what grade is 89%?
80% of 99 is 79.
see, this is where we fight. Alexa, what grade is 89%?
80% of 99 is 79.
See, Alexa, stop. Alexa, stop. You fail me greatly. The Lord Google won't do me like this. 89. What grade is Bezos? You failed me. 89%. It's a B plus. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh, okay. The spirit is calling. This is what I believe in, y'all. From my heart to yours. I'm gonna drop these people down.
Ooh,
good to see you, Tara, Lynn, Nicole, and Tara. The faithful, the few, the Marines. Y'all are the real ones, though. Y'all are the real ones. No cap, no shade.
there's a place in your heart, and I know that it is love, and this place could be much brighter than tomorrow. And if you really try, you'll find there's no need to cry. In this place you'll feel there's no hurt or sorrow. There are ways to get there if you care enough for the living. Make it a little space, make a better place, heal the world. Good to see y'all tonight, for real. Make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If you care enough for the living, make it a better place for you and for me. If you want to know why, there's a love that cannot lie. Love is strong, it only cares for joyful giving. If we try, we shall see. In this bliss we cannot feel terror, fear or dread. We stop existing and start living. Then it feels that always love's enough to keep us growing. Make it a better world, make a better world. So what? I can like say things to Tara with my breath alone. It's kind of crazy. Tara knows what I'm talking about. Like when I said Tara to her earlier, it was a complete change in my breath. And like it's crazy that we're like fucking dolphins, Tara and I, and that I can tell her with my breathing how I feel differently about a song. It's crazy. And the dream we were conceived in will reveal a joyful face. And the world we once believed in will shine again in grace. Then why do we keep strangling life when this earth crucify its soul? Though it's plain to see this world is heavenly, be God's glow. We could try, oh so high, let our spirits never die. In my heart, I feel you are all my brothers. Create a world with no fear. Together we'll cry happy tears. See the nations turn their swords into plowshares. We could really get there if we cared enough for the living. Make it a little space, make a better place, heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If you care enough for the living, make it a better place for you and for me, Tara. There are people dying. If you care enough for the living, make it a better place for you and for me. There are people dying. If you care enough for the living, make it a better place for you and for me. Traffic. You and for me. You and for me. Calm. You and for me. You and for me. Oh, man. The breath of that song changed like 11 times. The reason why I call on the name of Tara instead of the name of Jesus is because I know that she hears all of my breath sounds. It's really like, oh my God. That scared me. That scared me. I took the people out and just have the birds out in the garden, in the middle of the night garden, the midnight garden. I walk to the garden alone, while the dew is still on the roses, and the voice I hear is so fairly dear. What are the words? Something. Da, 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 da. Whatever those words are, you fill in the blank with whatever makes you happy. But the chorus goes, and he walks with me, and he talks with me, and he tells me I am his own, and the joy we share as we tarry there. Tarry means like wait. It's like a Bible. It's like Jesus people language for tarry. Oh, the Lord tarry. The Lord tarry. He basically just that you stood him up and he had to wait. None other has ever known. Man, this wine got into me tonight. If y'all got to go, Tara, Lynn, Nicole, and Tara, I understand. There's other things to do on the app. This wine just like... But he does walk with me. Oh, Nicole's a musical theater person. I'll do some of the musical theater stuff in the vault. This stuff, by the way, Nicole, has not been... Bravosaurus, thank you for 5 stars, man. You give me 5 stars for that shit? Oh, my God. Thank you, but I don't, let me see if I can find... Oh, it's too far. But let me see if I can find my... This craziness, Nicole. This was the first musical I saw on Broadway when I was a child. And I saw this song on, I saw this show on Broadway. I saw the song on Broadway. Oh, and my gay chemistry teacher, I'd never seen a grown man weep like that. Nobody in my house had wept like that. He sat beside me in this show in New York City on Broadway. We watched, it wasn't just me and him. This is not like Forensic Files or anything like that. We went on a school trip, but I took an affinity to him. He took affinity to me. There's nothing weird about it, but he could see that I was a baby gay, and I was a baby gay in need of water. Thank you, Tara. Tara's playing a farm game, Farmville, and she's enjoying the soundtrack for me. I'm happy to be here. I really am. And so, sincerely, I appreciate you so much, Tara. And so, and Nicole and Tara Lynn, I don't want anybody thinking I like anybody better than I like anybody else. Just chill. Please, over here. So I'm in this musical as a teenager with my gay teacher. We're practically on a date, but we're not. And he's crying to this song that I'm about to sing.
And it really changed my life because I'd never seen men be soft. Like, men are habituated to be so rigid and hard and like stuck inside themselves. And this man was showing emotion. He had a black husband and everything. Like, I had a nice gay chemistry teacher. He had a black husband. They lived out in the woods by themselves, and they were away from people. They just wanted to have a peaceful life. They probably lived through the fucking 80s and 90s AIDS pandemic. They just were chill people. And he's like, yo, like, I think you'd like Les Mis. Like, we had options. We could choose like Cats or Les Mis. God, my life, I may not even have been who I am if I had watched Cats. But like, don't send me hate mail in the DMs, please. Don't send me hate mail in the DMs. But if I had watched Cats, I may not have made it this far. Because Cats is a whole different kind of show. If people who know, Cats is a different show than Les Mis. What's that song she sings? Crisabella, what's that famous song? I don't even know Cats. I try to keep Cats. And if there are Cats fans out there, don't let me ruin your Cats musical. I gotta look this up. There's a song that she sings. Oh, it's Memories. Ah, Tara, you got me. I hate Cats so much too. All alone in the midnight. What a beauty. Worship for the devil. Be she, be deep, like, that's what it should be. Like, I cannot stand it, Serafina. So think about if I had, as a teenager in high school, on a date with my gay teacher. I should not say that because y'all don't go lock him up. Like, I almost said his name out loud. Y'all don't go lock him up. It was totally above board. He never touched me. It was nothing crazy. Like, he knew that I was a baby gay and that I needed special attention because no one in my family and my friend group was actually giving me the attention. Like, it was actually like weird. It's still weird, frankly, amongst my family and friends. It's still fucking weird, but it was always weird. That's why I'm used to it now. It's always been fucking weird. But he took a chance and was like, yo, I think you're going to be a fabulous gay one day. Like, let's go to Les Mis. Don't choose Cats. He told me on my lunch break, because, kids eat lunch. I would go, let me tell you a little story. And I'll be brief before I sing this song for my favorite musical of all time. I used to hang out with my gay teacher in his, like, I would make sure that my lunch, I went to an alternative high school where we did what we wanted. As long as we were doing our algebra and trigonometry and like making our amazing scores, like, no one cared. This teacher took me under his wing and was like, yo, chemistry, brilliant mind. I won't name him, but people who know his name. It's a really weird name. He introduced me to Mark Anthony, which influences my voice. My baby, you. So he introduced me to Mark Anthony. He also introduced me to his black boyfriend and husband. They were like in a swirl, like mixed relationship. I'd never seen that either. Like, gay men can actually, a white one and a black one, how the fuck does that work? It's so crazy. I was a kid. But anyway, he was like, don't choose Cats. Nicole. With 10 dabs and 7 bowls, you definitely get them stars. Oh, you've been smoking a lot, Brothersaurus. Put that bowl down. 10 dabs and 7 bowls? You are a fucking pothead crackhead. High and enjoy, but you're high and enjoying the vibes. Okay, then stay with the vibes then. I don't want to kill your vibes, but you are a pothead. 10 dabs and 7 bowls? I'm like on my like second bowl. That's crazy, and I love you. Okay, anyway. I'm with my gay teacher on a date. Not on a date. I'm with my gay chemistry teacher from high school, and he said, you're going to love Les Mis. You need to do that instead. And I said, why? He said, I can't tell you why. I don't want to give it away. But like, yo, come and watch it. And so there's a bunch of us. Let's not be creepy about this. There were like 20 of us that chose Les Mis. And we're sitting there. But my gay teacher sat by me. And I loved him so much. He was a shelter in the storm. I come up as a black man who's queer. Ain't nobody saying nice shit about a black man who's queer to their face. They see your magic and they see your light. But they're not saying it to your face. You're different. You're weird. Like, we're not going to validate the sin, right? Right. So let's not talk to him. Let's not praise him about his gifts and his abilities. Let's not come to his shows because we don't want to encourage him to be further that way, right? The things humans do to other humans in the name of love, right? And so I befriended my gay teacher because that's the only friend I had. And I would go on his lunch break. When he would take his planning period, I would take my lunch break. So we could just sit there and actually be. I could cry about this. I'm not going to cry tonight. It's so hard to find spaces where you can authentically be yourself unless you're prepared to be othered in homogeneity. Unless you're prepared to play the game and be the same as everybody else, you will be very lonely. But you'll be very lonely if you try to just be yourself. But he let me be myself, and so I would sit there. He was on his planning period. We planned this. He was on his planning period. I was on my lunch break I went to alternative high school so we could plan our shit as long as we made our grades. And I would just sit there and he'd play musicals for me. He'd say crazy shit to me that you're probably inappropriate to say. You're beyond the statute of limitations. It's been like fucking 20 years now. Like, sue yourself, bitch. He'd be like, yo, I think that you're gay. Like, no one's telling you that you're gay, but I think you're going to be gay, and I think you're going to be a fabulous gay. I don't think you're going to be like a standard basic bitch kind of gay. Like, and I'm sitting there over my ham sandwich, and I'm like, yo, like, I'm a church boy. I love the Lord. He heard my cry. Like, he pitied every groan. Like, don't say that to me. Like the other night, Tara, in this clubhouse, don't say that to me. Like, you talking to me? He's like, yo, I think you're going to be, I can't call it, and this is inappropriate, but my chemistry teacher, my AP chemistry teacher, I made amazing math and science grades. And he encouraged me in science and math. He also said, you are a faggot. Fired people in the room. Put him down. You are a faggot. And if you honor your truth, you won't go through all that you're going to go through. But if you try to like hide this shit, it's going to be a problem for you. And he was right. Me hiding who I am authentically in the world was a serious problem for me. And it almost killed me like 4 or 5 times. But he was right. I don't know about the fame and the prestige of this shit, but he said, you're going to be he said, you're going to be a gay. He said, I know it scares you. This man was out of bounds, actually, for a high school chemistry teacher. But he said, you're going to be a gay, and you're going to be one of the fabulous ones. And I'm so grateful. And not that I feel that I'm fabulous, but just because, like, he sat there and cried in a New York theater as this song was sung. And it showed me a different layer of masculinity. My daddy wasn't doing this, and my community wasn't doing this. Everybody was hard and cold and bitter and bruised and broken because people over 30 are fucked up in the head because of what life does. And he sat there and showed vulnerability, my gay chemistry teacher, and cried to this song. And I'll never be the same.
I dreamed a dream in time gone by, when hope was high and life worth living. I dreamed that love would never die. I prayed that God would be forgiving. Then I was young and unafraid, and dreams are made and used and wasted. There was no ransom to be paid, no song unsung, no wine unwasted. But the tigers come at night, with their voices soft as thunder, as they tear your hopes apart. as they turn your dreams to shade. And still I dream he'd come to me, that we would live the years together. But there are dreams that cannot be, and there are storms we cannot weather. I had a dream my life would be so different from this hell I'm living, so different now from what it seemed. Now my life has killed the dream I'm joking, y'all.
Professor says he smokes like a chimney. Anyway, y'all don't have to stay. I have to stay. My roommate's giving me a special dispensation. I had to get a roommate. I lived for like a year alone, and then some of you watched me go into the subway system and try to make my rent. And then the NYPD threatened to arrest me, and then I didn't go back again because I'm a black man in America and I don't need those kind of problems. So we're back in the house, and I'm, working a part-time day job that I love, and the people love me, and it's just been a blast, and it's fun. But I'm not lost focused of the fact that someone gave me a cookie as a tip in the subway, and I keep bringing this up because the person looked me in the eyes with tears, like this is a human that looked me in my human eyes and said, "I'm so sorry that I don't have." Nicole, it's over. My friend just created, Nicole Vanessa Ortiz. My friend just created my Reddit just for you. Oh, yeah, it's me, Nicole. Yes, Nicole, you're on Reddit. That's how I got Tara and Tara Lynn over here. I love you, Nicole. Thank you so much. That's my teleprompter. I read from that a lot. See, right above you, Professorus is smoking like a fucking tree, and so am I tonight. And we love it. I love it, Nicole. Thank you for being here. Listen. Like I was saying, somebody looked me in my eyeballs and they were in tears. And Nicole, you know what this is like. If y'all go on Nicole's social media, she sings happy birthday to people off the side of stages. Nicole, you know what I'm talking about? I know what you're talking about, right? Like, she sings happy birthday to people off the side of the stages. And there's a look in people's faces when they're moved by your work, when they tear up when you sing. That is a special gift. And this person did that to me. And they said, I don't have any money. I love y'all so much. I don't have any money, but I'm going to give you this cookie because I believe in you and your gifts. I won't eat this cookie ever because it is from a stranger. And Mama didn't raise no fool. And I keep it in the studio, an arm's length away, because it reminds me that like someone believed in me enough to give me a cookie, and so that must mean that I could potentially make my rent in this, and get my wine money and my weed money for this. I'd love to see it. Let me do it's getting late. That may have been it for me, actually. I thank y'all so much for being here. I don't want to I don't want to wake anybody, and y'all know I can sing. I know I can sing. We all know I can sing. Tara Lynn can sing. Tara can sing. Nicole can sing. It ain't nothing to us. I also bought a salad. I bought a chicken Caesar salad that I can now go eat and watch TV with. Thank y'all so much for being here tonight and just chilling out for a little bit. I know that the crowds are small. No one knows who the fuck I am. It's chill. They will one day. I'll be one of the, like Lin-Manuel was talking about, I'll be one of the most premier interpreters of song on earth. One day. I love the audacity of Lynn. Lynn told the Jonathan Larson Foundation, I am the change in American contemporary musical theater. In the same way that I know that I'm a world-class vocalist that will sing all over the world in bigger stages than I've sung on. I've sang for thousands of people. I've had like thousands of people in one live arena. And it's just going to continue to grow as I continue to be loved. I ain't worried about it. I have faith. The size of a mustard seed. Oh shit! That can move. Oh my! Oh! I got faith the size of a. Oh, I got faith the size of a mustard seed that can move a mountain. Ah, shit.
Hallelujah.
It really is a modulation. It's great. That was a lot even for me. All right, thank you to Tara, Lynn, and Tara for hanging on to the bitter end of this bullshit. To Nicole Vanessa Ortiz, so good to see you, beloved. I love you so much. Just so happy to see you doing your songs and snacks and all your things on Clubhouse and just growing and just doing your thing. It's just beautiful to me. So beautiful. Okay, so that's that. Good night to all of you. Oh shit. I'm crossfaded as hell. Good night to all of you over on YouTube and Twitch and Twitter.
I don't take these down because, like, it's legit so fun being me. I have a green screen, like a 10-year-old me would have dreamed of like doing what I do, and I do what I do. You know, like a 10-year-old me would have been like, "What? You can have a green screen, and on camera one, you can have a beach behind you. On camera 2, you can have a bookcase behind you with the full behind the scenes in your wine. And on the audio only app, you can have Tara Lynn, who could sing her ass off, and Tara, who can sing her ass off, just hanging out before walking away to like some other room." In the metaverse, I would have like been like, "I'm sorry, what's coming?" I would have had such a hard on for this. Because for pennies, and this costs something for me, but for pennies, I can just show up and just be love. It's just that easy for all of us. Sunflower does it on digital platforms. Who is pinging me so many fucking... Why do they ping me when they see me? This is so strange that they see me in the room doing a bedtime love flow and just like ping, 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 ping. Like, god damn. I can't split myself into multiple pieces and be in multiple places at once. I was singing over here for me and for the people. And the birds, apparently, who are super loud tonight. God. Okay. Maybe they're not. Oh, shit. Tara says they're honestly probably not looking at the highway. They're just pinging the people online. Like, I'm over here, like, vibing high. May y'all be happy. It's so loud in here. It's so loud. I can't do this anymore. I can't do this. I need to just eat my salad. Let me eat my salad, okay? Picasso, welcome back. I'm at the end of this. This is the last moment. I've been singing for 2 hours and 26 minutes, giving y'all the best that I got. But go in here and chop this salad in the kitchen. It's a wonderful chicken Caesar salad. I'm gonna chop it. I'm gonna watch my Judge Judy before bed. Okay? It's gonna be amazing. I thank you to everybody over on YouTube and Twitter and Twitch for watching tonight. I like this kind of live Tiny Desk concert setup that we have going on there. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be free of all suffering in this life. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be free of all suffering in this life. I mean this shit. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be free of all suffering. Okay? That's good night to, what am I doing? Teleprompter, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. Have a very good night.